What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel, and welcome to another video in our B-side series. Someone mentioned this song in particular in the comment section of a previous Dreamcatcher reaction, and the comment was something like, this song had or has a quintessential Dreamcatcher sound. I don't remember what the reference was to or what it was, what reaction it was from, and I didn't have time to go look that comment up. But that comment made an impression on me and stood out, so I wanted to hear it. So tonight we're checking out Dreamcatcher with Locked Inside a Door. Let's go. Oh, also, I did look up the lyrics. It's very, I couldn't tell if it was translation, but it reads like a poem. The only thing that I could get out of it on just a glance, a first glance, which happened a few minutes ago, was that they're in a place where they don't want to be, and they're not comfortable with it. But that's as far as I'm going to take it, because again, I would have to sit there and break all that down, and I just glanced over it. So I'm sure you guys will let me know what it's about, but let's check this out. This is Dreamcatcher with Locked Inside a Door.
Feel like I'm locked inside the door. 그 속에 메마른 채 감정이 지워져 버린
Love the piano.
인형이 된 것 같아. 숨을 곳 없어진 이 공간.
And I already see what that person was talking about.
The lonely night 그림자만 가득해. 끝없는 슬픔의 늪에서 손 내밀어.
Ooh, that's a nice pre-chorus. Those backup vocals? Hold on. Before we get into the chorus, I want to hear this pre-chorus again. That was very nice. That little ooh or the ahs back there. Holy shit. Let's go back. A little bit further. Very nice. Very nice. All right, where are we going? I love it. Ooh, that's a really interesting sound. Okay, hold on. That was a very interesting sound. It sounded like a very filtered guitar or a synth. I can't tell which, but first of all, the chorus. Have we heard a classic rock type of concept or a classic rock type of instrumental? Obviously, K-pop takes us to all different kinds of eras, right? Doo-wop, Motown, the 80s, the 70s, funk, all that stuff. I don't know that I've heard a classic rock. Like, at first, the piano was giving me Billy Joel vibes, right? That really, really nice pop piano style that he has. But when the chorus hit, all of a sudden I'm in a Foreigner song, or a Boston song, or a Chicago song, or a Heart song. Like, it's really, really cool. And I want to hear it again, but we're gonna hear it a second time, I'm sure. So we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna go back for it, but we will check it out again. Let's go back a little bit and hear this interesting guitar-ish sound. Really cool. Yeah, and this is quintessential Dreamcatcher sound, and I love it. I like her tone here. That was nice. A brighter tone from her. All right, here we go again. Yes, I love it. That is so good. Okay, bridge. Okay, yes, definitely classic rock. What in the Mamamoo was that shit? Holy fuck. What? I need to hear that again. This whole section. That was so nice. And yeah, that definitely gave me Mamamoo vibes. And not only did it sound Mamamoo-esque, but it hit like Mamamoo. That was very, very well done. Yeah, so they're slipping in and out of, obviously it's K-pop, right? So it is a classic rock type of vibe, but there's other sounds, right? Like the pre-chorus obviously isn't very classic rock-esque, but they're doing a very good job with keeping the other sounds that they introduce. Those sounds aren't taking away from the vibe. They're matching very well with the rest of the song and the rest of that rock concept. They're using real drums, or at least real drum samples, and that's definitely a real player, or very, very well programmed drums, but it sounds like a real player. And they're using the whole kit, right? So we're hearing toms, things like that, and it's a vintage style kit, meaning that it's not very tight. The only thing is we're not hearing it as loud as we normally would in one of those types of songs. They're pretty hidden in the back, at least the toms are, which I can imagine K-pop would do that, but I would love to hear them a little bit louder. But the fact that they're using them that way and they're using them properly is very, very nice. So this is really, really good. Let's go back and hear this section again. The vocals in this are so stellar. Very nice ad-libs. What was that? Holy kick, Batman. Let's hear this again. All of a sudden we got 4 random kicks in there. Okay, that was very interesting, very unexpected. So instead, I feel like right there would have been a natural spot for a drum roll, right, going down the toms. But instead of doing that, like I mentioned before, the toms are there, but they're pretty hidden in the back. They only poke out their heads when they want us to hear them. And instead, they chose to turn up the kick and make it more impactful there. I really wish that was a nice, sick little tom roll, because that would have been so vibey. But they went with the kick, and it sounds like a kick and a tambourine on top of it, something like that. But all right, it's still K-pop, but a tom roll right there would have been really nice. All right, let's go back a little bit and hear that again. Very interesting. Okay. Now they turn the toms up. Okay, so they finally turned up the toms at the end. The level that the toms were at on that last section right there, those last 10 seconds or so, that's where I wish the toms were in the entire song. But they're just using elements from that time period, so it's understandable that it's not done exactly the same. They have different priorities as far as the space they're using inside the mix. So they still stuck those their heads out. The toms still got a little, you could still hear them when they wanted you to hear them. Otherwise, they were there and they were doing things, but you could barely hear them at all, which is fine. It all works. The whole song is a vibe, and that was really, really good. And this is Playlist for sure. If you enjoy this content, please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next time. Peace.